Happy holidays, Connection Church. I'm coming at you from our church office lobby. We are getting awful festive this year. We've got a tree and some decorations that we've put up, getting in the spirit of the season, getting excited for Christmas and this season. This is what's going on here at the office. I always like to show off a little bit of what it looks like for us here at the office. But I wanted to bring you an update on some things that are happening with Connection Church. Just a reminder real quick before I get into those things. Tonight, this Wednesday, as I'm shooting this video, Wednesday the 29th, we have our final gathering at Mountain View Baptist Church with our Connect groups. This is going to be the last chance for us to get together and recap what God's been doing in Crazy Love through this season and what He's been doing in our hearts and our church. And then also tonight we're going to be planning a Christmas gathering for each of our groups the following Wednesday. So make sure you come tonight and be a part of that. Make sure that you come so that you can be a part of a Christmas gathering in a home. It'll be a good time. Also, this coming Sunday, we're excited. We've got a schedule of preachers through December. This Sunday, Jeffrey Davis is coming. He was a former pastor of Connection Church, and so he's coming to bring a word for us this coming Sunday. Matthew 28, talking about the Great Commission. I just talked to him on the phone, and we're excited about what God's going to do here. But I bring an update for you, a big thing of why I wanted to shoot this video. I've got a big update for you about our pastor search process. You scared me, kind of. But our pastor search process, we've got a pastoral candidate that we have, as the pastor search team has gathered together. It has been narrowed down to one candidate, and we've done lots of interviews and asked many questions. And now we're in the process of bringing him and his family to Connection Church on the weekend of December 10th. So we've got a candidate. This candidate serving at a Southern Baptist church in Tennessee. He's married. He has a wife, and they are late 30s, early 40s. She is a wonderful lady, but they have a lovely family, a family of four kids ranging from 17 all the way down to 8. But a lovely family. We're really excited in the pastor search process. But I wanted to give you some information about that. So through that whole weekend from December 8th all the way to the 10th, that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's going to be different opportunities for you, whether you're a member or whether you're just an attender or have been coming to Connection Church. You'll get an opportunity to meet that pastoral candidate, get to know him and his family, and maybe even ask him some questions. And then Sunday morning, he'll be preaching and bringing a word. I've put all the details that you need to know about when those meetings will be. Friday night on the December the 8th, there'll be a members meeting at the Snappers Club at City Park, and that will be a time we'll have some food, and then we'll have a question and answer time. The pastor search team will get up and present the candidate and talk a little bit about that process, and then we'll have a time of question and answering for our members so they can get to know him and ask him questions, relevant questions about him, who he is, his theology, his practice of ministry, and just get to know their family. Ask them questions about what they've done before. And so that'll be great. Saturday morning on the 9th, there'll be a 9 to 11 a.m. drop-in meet and greet. So the family, the pastoral candidate and his family will be here at the church office hanging out next to this pretty Christmas tree. And they'll be hanging here for anyone, whoever wants to come by and meet them, talk to them a little bit, get to know their family. That'll be more of a personal connection that you can do on that morning. And then finally that Sunday morning, that pastoral candidate will be preaching. He'll be bringing the word that Sunday morning. And then immediately following that service, we will be voting on him. There at the Holiday Inn, we're going to have a process where the members, if you're a member of Connection Church, that you can vote on that next pastor and whether or not we want to call him to be our next pastor. And if we do call him to be our next pastor, then we're planning a potluck at the City Park Pavilion, the Trethaway Pavilion, that night at 5 p.m. We'll have a fun time of gathering and celebrating what God's done as that pending that vote on that morning from our members. So it's a lot of information, but no need to fear. I have put everything that you need to know in the email and all that information you need to know is right below this video. And so make sure that you take a look at that, make a note of it. Hey, be involved in this process. This is big for us as Connection Church. As we have the opportunity, we've been praying and asking God to help us, and He's calling someone to come. And as we're investigating and praying and searching and asking God to give us wisdom, if this candidate will be the next one, we want you to be involved in that process. We want you to talk with them, get to know them, and we want to see God's will done in this. But I am excited about what God's doing. I'm just excited for the Christmas season. It's a wonderful, wonderful time of the year for us as a church to remember the purpose of Christmas and who God is to us as Christ came. And so I'm excited to celebrate with you, excited to move forward in this process and see what God's doing. But be involved, church. That's what I'm asking you to do in this time, and we'll see what God does. He's going to do great things. But I can't wait to see you tonight if you're coming to our Connect groups or this coming Sunday. Have a wonderful rest of your day.